Welcome to the GoalZero Toolbox Talk series. Today's Toolbox Talk: electrical injuries. The hazards associated with electricity affect most workplaces. Whether you are in general industry, construction, or even farming, electrical hazards are present. It is important to be able to recognize the electrical hazards around you. Data from the Census of Fatal Occupational Injuries, CFOI, sponsored by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, show that 126 workers died from exposure to electricity in 2020. By occupation, workers in construction and extraction occupations, 44% of total, accounted for the largest number of deaths, followed by those in installation, maintenance, and repair occupations, 20%, and building and grounds cleaning and maintenance occupations, 13%. Slightly more than 3 in 5, 645, fatal injuries from direct exposure to electricity occurred while workers were engaged in constructing, repairing, or cleaning activities. 1/3, 33%, of the fatal injuries occurred at a private residence, while another 31% took place at an industrial site. Almost 3 in 5 injuries, 56%, were caused by direct exposure to electricity, defined as injuries caused by direct contact with the power source, such as direct contact with a live electrical wire or when the victim is struck. The construction industry experiences the majority of injuries and fatalities. An individual falling from a ladder and sustaining injuries due to getting shocked. If these types of injuries were included, the statistics would be higher. Every day individuals suffer some type of shock but do not seek or require treatment for their injuries. Because of this, it is difficult to fully track the occurrence of electrical shock in the workplace. Common electrical hazards: energized overhead power lines, lightning, faulty equipment, working on energized equipment, improper grounding, damaged insulation. Electrical shock occurs when a person becomes part of an electrical circuit, and the current passes through their body. A person becomes part of a circuit when they are in contact with an electrical current and ground, or an electrical current and another electrical current with a different voltage. 3 primary factors affect the severity of the shock a person receives when he or she is part of an electrical circuit. Amount of current flowing through the body, measured in amperes. Path of the current through the body. Length of time the body is in the circuit. There are also secondary factors, such as the presence of moisture, the state of the heart of the individual, and the state of health of the individual, that can affect the severity of the shock. There are many ways to be injured or killed by electricity, both at home and on the job. It is important to understand how to mitigate electrical hazards.